I had to just throw in here real quick that the video you guys are about to see is from the last DCL with Romanti, and I forgot to put Devin's clip in there because I was editing and just trying to make sure I stayed under 10 minutes. So I'm gonna start with Devin's piece, and then I'm gonna get into Christine's interview, and then, you know, towards the end of the vlog it'll be me going home. Oh, this cramp is killing me. Oh yeah, we didn't go to Resonance. It's the only day like I haven't been in DCL, so I'm hoping I don't miss any more. What I was gonna say, this cramp really just like messed me up. But yeah, we have some upcoming guests, such as this person. I don't remember right now because I have to copy and paste them from my phone, so please bear with me. This person, and then we have, I think that was enough time, right, to show the next person. Then we have this one, the one I'm looking most forward to. Maybe it's the video I chose, but their style most fits mine. Anything that has to do with open style hip hop and heels, or anything that has to do with like grooving foundations, yeah, we love that. We love that. In terms of whacking, even though it's something I want to learn, I realize in this journey whacking is not like my how do I put it? I've realized with DCL what styles I want to do, but Nicole Kirkland's been saying for years the best dancers are the ones that can like basically do it all. You can learn hip hop, pole, heels, tapping, and then the person next to you knows how to do all that, plus salsa, plus b-boying, plus breaking, plus locking, plus whacking, plus voguing. So I don't want to stop myself in this journey and be like, oh, you know, I'm not a whacker, so I'll learn the basics of it, but it's not something I'm really like into. But I mean, I'm gonna have to learn it anyway, just so I have it in my wheelhouse. Because I've also never been interested in being a competitive dancer, and I know it's because of what I lack, but who knows, maybe that will open the door to something if I learn to be more versatile. Because I thought I was already versatile enough, but with just hip hop and heels as the foundations of something I really already do know, it's not enough. To want to, I guess, get the job, the bookings, like I'm gonna have to damn near be like a different Sache't. And I'm hoping that's what I become at the end of DCL. Like, we aren't just Sache't that do like K-pop covers and heel and hip hop online stuff. You know, we also know how to do this, and we know how to do jazz street dance now. We know how to do house. And we learned that through DCL already. So I'm just excited what else I'm gonna learn here. But yeah, on to the interview. This is a continuation. I'm here with Devin.
Hi.
That's the one. Yes. So he's gonna say his Instagram real quick.
Of course, Devin Veris, at Devin Veris.
Right, and then he likes to do...
I like to do modeling, singing, acting, dancing, everything.
Yeah, anything creative, you know.
Yes, we're multi-hyphenated.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
So check out his page. He does great photos, great angles, nothing but lux here.
Ah, thank you.
And you guys will see him next time on Sunday.
Yes, and thank you to Sache't for having me.
Ah, thank you. Bye. I still very much hate recording outside, but damn, I need to face where the light is. But we are gonna be at Jibney. Today we have salsa towards the end, so I'm really excited. Okay, I can't talk. I'm really excited for that because if you guys don't know, I've done like bachata. I had Maria Ramos. I was in Humanity, and like that was like the beginning journey of like my heels / salsa. Okay, hey YouTube, it's Sache't, and today I'm here with ding 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 ding. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Christine, and I know Sache't through the DCL Dance Company.
Yep. So real quick, She's gonna give us her Instagram, talk about styles of dance she likes, and then I'll be asking her a few other questions after that, and then we'll wrap this up, and I will talk about my notes from after class when we're a bit closer to home. So just, let me move this down. I keep messing this up. So first thing first is your Instagram, and then the styles of the dances you do.
Okay. Well, my public Instagram is at KittyCatCatNYC. So that's where I put all of my, performance stuff. Yeah. Styles.
You're trying to get a lot on us. Yeah. Okay.
Styles of dance I love. I feel like DCL has really widened my vocabulary ever since I joined. But I mean, yeah. Right? Like today, salsa. Yeah. I am not a salsa girly. I was fighting for my life in there.
Oh, I think you do heels, right?
I do heels.
Your turns were very feminine, and then I saw when we had to do footwork, I was like, but we're doing house, but it's not house, so it was a little weird. Okay.
Exactly. So, which is good. It takes you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
But I guess the styles that are closest to my heart will always be hip hop and heels. It's kind of like polar opposites.
Let me try to talk slower because you're starting to glitch again. But she's gonna discuss how she started getting into dance and how she got to DCO. Okay, she's back.
Okay, so how I started in getting into dance, honestly, I got into it as an adult because one day, I don't know, I was just doing my little gym routine, but I was so bored, and then I noticed that there was a class at my gym, and I'm like, what is this, and it was I think it was beginner street dance or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like fun, and it's exercise, but it doesn't feel like exercise. And I'm like, oh,
wait, you said beginner what?
I think it was beginner street dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could be a groovy class. For some people, it could be really intimidating.
Yeah. It was probably a good foundational class. And so I got into that, and then as I progressed more, I kind of branched out to different studios that kind of helped me level up. That was in London, and I did that for, I want to say...
We're talking about London on the map.
We're going international.
Okay, she has a passport. I don't have one, but I'm going to get one. Okay, international girl. Okay,
Yeah.
So then how did that lead up to DCL? So how many years have you been dancing?
So I did that the end of 2017, literally.
Oh, okay. You couldn't fool me. I thought you'd been dancing since you were a kid.
Girl.
Since the first market of David's combo, I was like, oh, she's a dancer.
She is not a dancer.
No, you are. Give yourself your flowers.
Yeah. No, I did that. Yeah, I was literally a full grown adult. And then I did that from 2017 until 2022, moved to New York, and then so I kind of was trying to look for the same thing. It's like a dance community where there's a certain sense of consistency in terms of the people that I train with and learn from, etc. And so I could go to open classes, but which I still do.
Yeah.
But there's just something about kind of knowing where you're gonna go every Sunday, and knowing that you're gonna be with the same group of people.
That part,
right?
Because some people come with their friends, you're alone, and you're just oh, okay.
Right, and you get a chance to kind of really build on those relationships in the community, which just makes it a better environment to learn, right? Because if you feel safe, then you feel safe enough to take chances, take risks, experiment. Right?
Yep, and possibly walk to the front of class. Side. I'm probably gonna save David for last. That's gonna be so crazy. He's gonna be so bad. He's gonna be like, girl, what? Okay, so just to wrap it up, she's gonna say any takeaways from today's class or anything maybe she wants to work on, and then I'll give you guys my review while I'm going home.
Yeah. So, the first part of class was basically just a short combo, 30 seconds, a few 8 counts. But what David asked us to focus on was pictures and kind of really nailing that kind of sticking pose, you know, because like a lot of time in dance, like you're constantly in motion, you kind of forget that like
We're supposed to look
sometimes-
like art too. We're so
Right.
focused on the creative and
Yeah.
athlete part. Like I gotta make it there. We're not looking pretty while we do it.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
And kind of, I think like sometimes what we miss as dancers is like you're just thinking of like getting from one step to the other, you know, and like flowing through that. And there's a nice quality about people who do that really well, like the flow in the dancing. But then sometimes there's also kind of something to be said for being a dancer who's able to create shapes, right?
Hey, it's current Sache't. So David usually says in practice, for example, of what Christine said, is like dance like I just paid for $1 million for Ariana Grande tour and I'm watching you. Like the ticket price wasn't already enough stress factor. So what David means, for anyone that didn't understand, is when we're dancing, of course the dance looks beautiful, but when you have those Getty images of like in Hyping on Coachella or Blackpink and any other artist that comes to mind, Sailor, Josh Levi, I'm just naming a few of my own favorites. When we save the tour pictures and we're like, oh, that's a poster, it's usually moments where it's not just right at the end after the dance is done. It could be moments of like, even in Isna's dance, I believe I said their group name wrong, so sorry. They have this. This should be a photo. This should be a photo. This should be a photo. Mamma Mia, that should be a photo. So there's moments like we can show how hard we know how to do the dance and all these crazy flips and tricks, but to become a professional dancer, I've come to realize it's more than just coming with energy. You know, people want their photos when they go home to take pictures from. So if you didn't know that already, now you know it's something to work on when you're recording your covers or making your own choreography or learning someone else's choreography. Don't just watch the video and be like, okay, I was on tempo. Try to see if there's any moments where you could pause the video and see if you had any photogenic moments, because it will help you get more comfortable on camera. And now back to Christine.
And so that was a really good exercise, just kind of focusing on what really are the pictures you're creating, sticking it. And for someone like me who picked this up later in life, it's kind of like you don't get this sort of like training drilled into you, right? Like how to position your arms, right? Like I used to have like spaghetti arms.
We all start that way. I used to be really rigid and thought I was fluid. So.
Yeah, exactly. Or
Yeah.
like I thought I was being strong and like really it looks so weird. Like why my arms like that? So yeah. And then the second part of it is salsa with a guest teacher. And like I've taken like a few salsa classes, but I am by no means a salsa girly. So I was like fighting in there. Like it's just like a different sense of right, like musicality. It's a very different movement from like what I'm used to. And so yeah, I guess my takeaway there was just to kind of like stick with it. You know, like I did feel myself dissociating during some points.
No, I think it's because of the workouts, babe. Like I was like, my leg is not trying to step in place and I'm really tired, but how do I just show
Yes.
like oh my God.
Like 4 hours is a lot, and like if you don't like, this is another thing, like if you don't have enough to eat like before, you're not gonna make
You're
it.
gonna get really cranky and start wondering
Yes.
why me.
Yeah, exactly. So like if I'm ever tempted to be like, oh maybe I shouldn't eat like that second banana, eat that second banana.
Yes, yeah.
You will regret it. But yeah, like it's just towards like in the like near the end of it, I was like fighting for my life just because I was like my energy levels, you could tell, are like
Yeah. I think that was all of us today. Like I literally said we look like we got beat up. Like we got drunk.
Yeah. So the end of it, I was happy to get through just to the end because it's like yes.
And the teacher was so sweet.
Yeah, she was very sweet.
I love it. Okay, class is done. My feet is on fire. Christy's walking that way. Oh, my voice broke. But I'm walking to the floor. But my takeaways for today, he told all the tall people, longer ligaments, to come out. And I don't usually have an issue being in the front or middle. So I was just like, I know we're about to do the combo again. So I'm going to just, fuck it up like I did last time. But when he told us to like stretch, and I saw how like big my box can get or how big the picture can get, he was like, try to fill in that space. let me walk this way because it's really crazy that the filter's not staying on my face. But yeah, and then I mean, I love the combo. I'm gonna probably watch the dance again on my phone and redo it because I really prefer that style. um on top of that, we had the salsa. You guys know I've done heels. I was with Womanity, and like that was a nice heel salsa season. And then I was expecting for me to mess up way more, which I was, but it was like being comfortable in the footwork on how fast it was, because I mean, I've done it. So I tried taking myself like a little slack, like you've done this before. You're just going over basics again, and it's really good as a dancer to go over your basics. If you don't, this is your reminder to go do a damn drill. My takeaways from today is to get lower if you're taller, and if you're shorter, you need to try to stall, so that way you're not going too fast. So if a movement requires you to just simply like put your arms up and then back down, for shorter people it's quicker. Taller people may be a little delayed, but it's something you have to work on individually and in the classroom. So that's my takeaway, is just learn to take up space, and if you're like on the shorter side, try to just get there so you're not moving too fast throughout the choreo. Also learned a lot of like weight exchange today, so it's something I definitely need to practice, because something I'm used to doing in Pinky is just side to side or a little bit of traveling, but I didn't realize like how much or I don't remember that salsa had a lot of moments of weight change, and I was damn near on my tippy toes, almost about to fall. We are now going home. Where did I walk last time? Did I go? I think I went down. I don't know. Let's just see. Okay, it's looking a little familiar. And then we tap our phone.